Italy. I want the love, not the sympathy. I'm on a wave, I could care less if your boy isn't feeling me. As long as you feel me, El beso de la rosa, or the 3 or 4 mimosa. So you tongue kissing the promoter, all white Testarossa. Sex sells, prima poster. You were nice to everybody else, girl. Why you give me cold shoulder? Wappa, 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 wappa. Skin look like champagne and mocha. Someone call a chopper. Take her all the way to Saudi just to smoke the doka. Anywhere she go, all she know is wappa, wappa. All she know is wappa, wappa. All she know is wappa, wappa.
All I know is wappa, wappa, wappa. A mí me dicen la guapa, guapa, que soy la dueña del lugar, que mi veneno es el pelo suelto, una de María, por si hay sequía. Play the song that Bad Bunny has. Heels on fire, wanna do my dance. Ahora, porque no veo la hora de irnos por ahora. Colin Rita, ahora volvería. Tú solo confía. Feeling so hot, gonna need some ice. Life's too short to apologize.
Wappa, 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 wappa. Skin look like champagne and mocha. Someone call a chopper. Take her all the way to Saudi just to smoke the doka. Anywhere she go, all she know is wappa, wappa. All she know is wappa, wappa. All she know is wappa, wappa.
Dice que soy guapa, mi sopa en su boca, pa' después ponerme en choca, choca, choca. Me encuentro bronceando mi culo en Europa, ya mismo en la Forbe como muy frío, para amarilla Luis tengo las botas, dale más champán a mi copa, mi cuello en mi mano una roca, porque yo tengo el azúcar, deliciosa y jugosita como te gusta, yo tengo ese tesoro que buscas, tú quieres probar mi salsa y vamos para allá.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Red rose, petal. My life's a series, and this one's a special. Playboy bunny, bad bunny life. Printing out money like money has. 31 degrees with a ton of ice. Life's too short to apologize. Oh, nah, you know that I'm in order. Sweating like a sauna up in the Latin Quarter. Amen, hallelujah. Ave, Ave Maria. Tequila Capriña. Shaku, Shaku, Shakira. Hermosa Selena. Wappa, 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 wappa. Skin look like champagne and mocha. Someone call a chopper. Take her all the way to Saudi just to smoke the doka. Anywhere she go, all she know is wappa, wappa. All she know is wappa, wappa. All she know is wappa, wappa.
kimseyi sen gibi. Sevemem kimseyi sen gibi. Sevemem kimseyi sen gibi ya. Ente kalbi 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 kalbi. Ente demme 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 demme. Ente ruhi 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 ya.
Hello and a very warm welcome back to the VMM for the Summer Championship sponsored by Geeks. We are finally back in business for this main event. We have been waiting for so long for this day and it's finally arrived. And I'm not alone today. I'm once again with my good friend Kenny.
Yo,
Hello.
hello. Also, warm welcome from my side. We are here for the first race of our league, of the Geeks Energy Cup. And we're so happy to have that sponsorship by Geeks. And we're really excited for this crazy event today. So let's have a nice evening, nice qualifying, and nice races. And let's have some fun together. Yeah.
As you have seen, today's track will be the Lusail International Circuit. So, Kenny, just let's have a little talk about this track. Do you like it or not so much?
I love this track because it's the opener of MotoGP. Like every season, it's such a great feeling to ride on this track, and in my opinion, it has to be the opener of every event because it is the main event of a start for the MotoGP championship.
And it has, so in my opinion, it has a little romantic flair because it will be a night race. It will be the only night race in this season. So this is for sure something special. And as you've just mentioned, it has been the season opener in the real MotoGP since, I don't know, 2006, if I remember correctly. But yeah, that's another story. Last time out, we saw qualifiers, but we had some really serious issues, and I hope this will be a lot better today, and I'm sure today will be better because we have already 18 riders in our lobby, so this event has to be special, actually.
Yeah.
But last week, what a race this
Yeah.
has been.
I mean, you guys haven't seen the race, I think not all of you, but the race was so exciting. We had two riders in front fighting in Mandalika for the first win for this cup, and it was Sky versus P2, and they had a crazy fight, but at the end, in the end, P2 made it to the finish line because Sky crashed out, and then P2 took the win home, and yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. His crash was in lap 7 or 8 of 10.
Yeah.
In these first 7 laps. You should have seen that, but I'm sure today the racing action won't be worse, to be honest. But let's have a look at the calendar, because the QATAR event, the QATAR race, is just the beginning of a new chapter in the VMM history. So, as I just said, we will start today on the Losail International Circuit, the only night race, the only night event in this season, before we head off to Le Mans in France, which is also a quite historic track, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice. They're 24-hour races, and it has always been in the calendar of MotoGP. So it's there was made like big history, and it's really nice, really good track.
As you said. Well, after that, we will head off to the English Tour, to the Circuit of the Americas, to QATAR, one of my favorites, to be honest. This is just simply one of the best tracks in the calendar. And the Silverstone Circuit, well, you are from Britain, so you should like them, pretty much.
Yeah, I like this track really much, but for MotoGP, I think it's not my favorite track, to be honest, because the races there are like I don't know. Sometimes they're really good, but sometimes they're just getting boring. Because like last year, you saw like QATAR just riding in front, taking it to the finish line alone. So it was quite boring sometimes, but it's still a nice track. Of course, the English weather is getting part of it. So yeah, you might also see rainy day, something like that.
But just remember 2019, where we have seen the fight between
Yeah.
Alex and Marc Marquez.
Yeah, that was such a great race.
Actually, this was one of the best races I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I don't know, in 2018 the race got cancelled due to the English weather. So this this event is kind of it surprises me every time. And this makes it so nice, to be honest. And yeah, just we have to mention our sponsor, Geeks Energy. I just recommend this little drink for you, for all of you who also play some video games. It just makes you feel better on track. I
Yeah.
know. I know it from myself. Really, thank you for this sponsorship.
Yeah, now we head over to the qualifying in Lausanne International.
15 minutes of action will be coming up soon.
Yeah, but we have we just talked about like some races, but they're coming more like Mugello, and what other tracks did we have? I can't remember right now.
Wait 1 second. There's also the Algarve International Circuit in Portugal. Before we head over to the Asian side of this world, to the Chang International Circuit in Thailand. Before we head over to the season finale in Valencia.
Yeah, but now concentrate on the qualifying here in Lausanne.
The green flag waves already. 50 minutes of action. All the riders have to get on track manually, so there's no quick track entry for the riders. So there's a little bit of a gamble, a time gamble, so do not waste the time.
Yeah. We're looking here at the Pramac. Looking really cool here.
Just right now we are on Flavio, so
Yeah.
there will be a special tonight as well, because we are able to have a close look to him, the Yamaha Monster Energy rider. Yeah, and here we see him, the Italian, in full concentration.
Also
I like
in the shirt of Yamaha Monster Energy. Perfect fitted here.
Serious. Seriously, to be honest.
Yeah. Now they're coming out more people, more riders here, like leaders on the Aprilia.
The Aprilia duo is all together, so maybe they are planning some strategies, some team strategies. So almost every rider is now out on track, and here we see the winner of the qualifying race, P2 on the Monster Energy Yamaha. We just saw his teammate Flavio, but now the Belgian is set. He's ready for another stunning victory. This will be for sure his goal, but let's see what he can do in this race.
Yeah.
Now we are on the Yamaha of Aiki, also a big name if you're more or less in this MotoGP scenery. Let's have a close look on P2, who starts his flying lap, and we're on board with him.
And just listen to the motorcycle sound.
For sure, these sectors are red, so for all those who don't have any idea how MotoGP works, the red sector means the best sector time ever overall, so you're the fastest man on track, so as there is no time set yet.
Yeah.
They're just red sectors. In a few seconds, we
But
will be
that's
able.
a little
Yep.
issue of the game, because in real life we have, if there's no time set, the sectors are actually orange and not red. But I don't know why they did that in this game red. I don't know.
Yeah, but it doesn't actually
Yeah.
impact the game so much. So, but yeah, let's head over to the orange sector. If you see an orange sector, yeah, that means a personal best time, and a gray sector for sure.
And now we're looking on P2 in the last corner right now. Now going in and going out, accelerating on the long straight here in Qatar. Setting a time right now. What is it gonna be? Is it gonna be
It's a provisional pole.
49.2?
That's a pretty good
They're
lap.
up only second.
Wow, there are many surprisings already. With P2, 1:41.227 is quite a fast lap.
Yeah.
As you can
The
see,
times
he's already,
got
he's
so
already-
much faster than last year.
yeah, for sure. That's quite easy. He's already 3/10 adrift of Xerox of the Geeks Energy team on the Gresini Ducati.
But now look at Ike, also really good rider. Going onto the straight now.
But I think he started a new flying lap, so I don't think this will be a...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He's 10.6 seconds behind leader P2. And we have a red sector coming from Spothead, also from the Geeks Energy Racing team on the Prima Pramac Ducati. The rider from France.
The Ducati is working well here at this track, of course, because it's a speed track, but also other bikes have a good pace in this year, like Aprilia, but Ducati have good chances here. Oh no!
Yeah. He came on
Yeah,
the curb.
I already saw.
him.
Yeah,
I saw him wobbling around, actually. And this is what MotoGP makes so exciting. One little mistake and you're down.
Rock, but he's going into the pit. Yeah, 2 orange sectors. Now we're looking on the... going to the Suzuki rider.
So REDP, the Indonesian. Breaking hard for the last corner. Is he gonna come in or will he stay out on track? Yeah, he's gonna come into the pits to get a new set.
Now we're watching Tom Ryder. He's a rider for committee that he can't take part today, sadly. And now we just got a rider here from also a Frenchman, trying to get that Repsol on a good place here in the qualifying.
And as you just have seen on the right hand side, we have 10 different nations in the championship. What is that? What a crazy that championship. What is that?
Alright, now we see the Aprilia guy. Also with a nice helmet there. Yeah.
A bit of lagging issues there. Jordan will cross line. Yeah, and he goes up to P8. He currently he would outqualify his teammate Elias.
And here comes Sky. Also, oh, he has a red sector. He has a red sector.
The Repsol Honda man, for sure on
What is
fire.
he gonna do?
Personal best in the second one. flicking to the left-hand side.
Maybe we go to the cockpit camera and just listen.
We're on board for this fast ride. Oh, these onboard cams are simply the best. Who just feel the tension of riding a MotoGP bike.
Yeah, now we look at him on the right to the last corner right now, going into the last corner here on his lap, accelerating out of this, going on the straight, right height down, and then he's going over the finish line with a
Oh, the many red sectors from Tarok, Flavio, Joe, and Yam. 4 riders are currently on fire.
Of course, we have here also a German rider. A German rider riding here. And he's he's replacing
Ryan Kicks.
Ryan Kicks here. Yeah.
Lightning is absent today. So
on Flavio, great job. And also P2, another red sector. Why the Frenchman?
Joe cancelled his lap, so he will have another shot soon. Flavio
we see
fully
Flavio
under
right here.
concentration. And this is exactly what this guy sees at the moment. We can't get any closer to this.
Yeah.
Third red sector,
Even
and now the
concentrating
last corner, and he also hits that perfectly. He's coming out of the corner. The right height device is going down. This can be the pole lap, the first pole lap.
It's gonna be and no one
second.
Look at P2, we're going to P2. Go to P2. Look at him, another red sector for him. What is he gonna do? What is the Frenchman gonna do here? And he's not improving. What the heck just happened here?
Little improvement. He's a Belgian.
Bro, what the heck? How close can MotoGP be? Like, what the hell was this? How can racing be so close? Look at, we have top 6 riders in 5/10. Like, what the hell? And there's another red sector by the German rider.
Yeah, luckily, as
And
you've,
P2 also
mentioned
again.
before- as you've mentioned before, luckily we have a German rider as well. So we have, for the Germans here, we have to cheer on him. But he has he sets the personal best in the second split. Flicking left, and now for the long left-hander.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just 1,000. Like, look at this lap of Flavio. This is crazy.
Oh, spotted as well. So
And also thanks to 22 viewers right now. Great.
So on board with the German. Oh,
But now he has all colors. Red, orange, grey. First sector is really good. But now
literally on the limit.
going on the limits with the Yamaha. In my opinion, the best spot. No,
The front end.
out.
The front end.
Yeah,
Slaps
that
him
was
away.
just too much for the wheel. But what I wanted to say, in my opinion, the Yamaha this year, the strongest bike in this game. What's your opinion?
Yeah, for sure. The Yamaha, like in MotoGP 20, it's simply the best one in the corners. And I mean, bikes such as Ducati isn't bad as well. So, but
the
Yamaha,
right to balance performance. So
yeah,
the
So
cockpit isn't
even easier. So spotted with Slipstream.
Oh, on the 7th.
Goal 7th. Yeah, exactly. So the top 7 only split by less than 7/10.
But what is going on with Ike? He's just on his 17th place.
Yeah, he hasn't done a lap yet, so a proper lap yet. And where is he? He is currently in the second sector, but he's not on a flying lap, so there's just one shot remaining for the Malaysian. Otherwise, he's gonna start from the last row of the grid. Tom Rider, the rider from France, as well, I think. The replacement for Kumite, with 3 orange sectors right now.
Yeah, what is he gonna do, the Frenchman?
Really cautious.
But there's a big gap between Spothead and Tom Rider. It's like 1 second.
Yeah,
Almost 1 second.
exactly.
What is he
Alessandro,
gonna do? No, great.
Alessandro also in the background.
Spothead, another orange sector.
Alessandro improves himself, but it
But
isn't.
also have a look on Chaos.
No.
He has 2 orange sectors right now.
Oh yeah,
on the
you're
mini
right.
bike, but he's a bit lagging. But what is he gonna do now? Oh, there's coming a guy, but he's doing it
Spothead.
really good. Oh, it's grey again, I think.
Ooh.
There will be no improvement. Oh, Alessandro with orange sector.
Oh,
Nike.
Nike on his
last shot.
one and final chance to get himself up to a better place in this race. Oh, Flavio! Ho, ho! Long Tarok as well, so this qualifying isn't finished yet. There's still more drama to come. The clock is already down to 0. So what are they gonna do now? He's in the long left-hander, flicking to the right-hand side for these fast-flowing 3 corners.
But also Spothead with the red sector here. We got many fast Frenchmen here in this lobby, like Quattuaro.
So, and Flavio lap got cancelled, so
yeah, but Yam has the orange sector right now. But look at the gaps, it's so close on the top. Look at that. Top 7 and 6 temps.
That's
Like, what the hell?
astonishing. And Ike will finish his lap, and this will be an improvement. And he goes solo. He goes just up into 8th position. Yum! Red
Yam!
sector!
What the
What
hell
a
is going
show!
on?
The train's literally
German.
on fire! And he
No,
has
go
hit it
on,
the last
German.
sector! Pretty good! So he's
What
on the
hell?
final
What is he
straight!
gonna do?
Is it gonna be
go?
blown? No!
That's great! First row, 1/10! What the hell? What a great qualifying! What a great qualifying!
Pole position is
Huh.
confirmed with the end of the
It
qualifying
doesn't
session.
disappoint.
Is to say goodbye, and we'll see you on the starting grid.
What
So
a great
we-
qualifying here!
So we have Yamaha 1-2 with P2 just 1,000 in front of Flavio. Is that even possible?
I don't know, it's just crazy. And behind we have our German guy, just 1/10 behind. And then we got Sky, the Thailand rider, 2 temps. Then his mate, also from Thailand, 2 temps. And then we have Joe, 5 temps, also from Thailand. And you can go on.
So we have Thailand lockout in row number 2.
Yeah.
And so we have the rider from France, spotted on the 7th position, followed by Aiki on the RNF Yamaha, and Tom Rider on the Repsol Honda on P9.
Yeah, and then we go to 10th place here. We got Alessandro, the Italian rider. And then we got the BRR guys with the Aprilias, Josina and Elias. Then we got the Honda rider, Jospin, the Brazilian Slip, and Ari DP on a Suzuki. The first Suzuki quite back like in real life. And then we got Chaos here, also from the BRR in the Mooney team. Kiyama on the second Suzuki, and on the last place we got the KTM.
So for this main event today, just I need to pump up a little bit. So a little bit of advertisement coming up from me now. That's perfect. Well, this championship isn't just for fun, for sure. The main topic, the main issues should be the fun, but it's not just playing for fun. Wow, we have a literally big prize pool, as I said, from our sponsor, from Geeks. The first place will be rewarded with exactly 40 euros. The second place with 30 euros. And the third one with 20 euros. And that's just absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it's such a great thing that Geeks Energy gave to us. We're so happy to have this cup with this prize pool. And yeah, of course, we want to see a nice race, first race here in Qatar.
So, and you've just saw the Qatar circuit, but I don't think you have a really good idea how the flow of this track is. So here's a reference lap, a track lap made by myself. The VMM is back for this season opener here in Qatar for the MotoGP Summer Championship, sponsored by Geeks. It's already time for our riders to fight for everything, to fight for the crown. We are already on the main straight on this beautiful circuit, which is over 1 kilometer long, braking hard for turn 1 down to almost 90 kilometers per hour. Try to stay as tight as you can. Accelerate out of this one, change of direction to the left hand side, use the whole of the curb here on the inside and go as soon as possible on the gas once again. Here on the right hand side once again for this fast right hander, and we're ending up the first sector with this little right hand corner. We're staying on the right hand side for one more corner, accelerating once again. Braking hard for this tricky corner 6, where also the long lap penalty is. Accelerating out of here, try to avoid the wheelie. Then once again we're on the right hand side, change of directions. There are many change of directions coming up, left and here right. This is a really tricky part of this circuit. Once again a tight left hand corner, and now we have to get as soon as possible on the gas for this long left-hander. And now to the crucial part of getting a good lap time. Those 3 fast right-handers here. It's really necessary to get a good line through here. Then change of direction to the left-hand side. Here you can use the right-hand device if you so wish. Braking hard for the last corner, and out of here it's a must. You have to activate here the RHD. Well, this has been a lap in Qatar. We ended up with a 1:41.776 with the brake discs are on fire. So well, I hope you are so as well. We see you on this beautiful track. I wish you lots of fun and lots of luck for this event. We are in the grid. The marshal is about to leave here. The track in Qatar for the season opener. The right hand lights are activated. We are ready. If you are ready, let's start this new adventure. The VMM Summer Championship, sponsored by Geeks, starts now. The lights out and away we go. And there is a good start from the Yamaha duo in front, but also from Yam, the German rider. Will he make a lunge up on the inside? We are now on the helicopter camera. We are many contacts, and Xerox has gone down.
But it's the only crash.
That's the good news from here. So we have the Belgian Pichu leading in front of the German Yam in front of Flavio. So good start for our German fans there in the chat. Oh, Flavio as he hits.
That was a crash. This might be penalty, to be honest.
Whoa!
Alessandro. No, that was Joe. My fault. But that was...
Oh no! What
the
hell happened there in the background?
Crazy. Gonna be is a
crazy scenes. Crazy scenes at the beginning, but we will continue.
We have a rule that we only restart if there are 6 crashes in the first sector, and it was already over the first sector, so we can't restart. Yeah.
So the Belgian is once again leading, but he has gone a little bit wide there. So Yam is on the push.
And the German's getting closer, and he's trying to hold the gap between them, trying to get closer. He's going a bit wide, but
maybe a little.
Joe.
Joe also very wide.
Flavio now. Oh, what an overtake here by the Italian.
Flavio once again.
Oh, there's a crash. The Suzuki in the last corner. Yeah, but there will be many penalties, I think. What we have already seen, because there were many hard contacts that can't be like alone, like with just without penalty. Yeah.
So we just see once again the Italian chasing the front 2 guys on the Monster Energy Yamaha.
Really concentrating here. Followed by Joe.
Yeah, as well. He has also made a good start.
Yeah, Joe had a really good start, and also Sky on the 5th place. Ike had a really good start because he didn't have a good qualifying. So. Yep. Oh, there's a crash, Joe! Joe out! What the hell?
Disaster for the rider from Thailand.
Yeah.
As he had a good position with, I don't know, he was 4th, no?
Yeah.
But there's also a huge gap already between P2 and Yam.
But Spothead is trying to get back to the front. He's maybe making the Leish like last week in Aston, but because he was unlucky at the start, but now he's trying to get back.
You're absolutely right. Oh wow, wait, Yam has fallen back. Oh, Flavio,
Flavio now on the outside, going into the first corner. What is Yam gonna do on the inside? Flavio trying to get around. He's going around. Now inside Yam. What the hell is happening here? Yam now on the inside. Flavio got the inside right now, but he can't take it.
Oh, but Yam,
what the hell is going on here?
Still on second place, and Flavio very wide.
That was a crash. That was a contact, I guess. And we have to see here.
We have to take a look on that.
Yeah.
Because this.
No, be careful, Yam. Don't try get on the line too quick. But P2, what is the guy doing? What is the Belgium doing? He is on the first place with already a 3-second gap. What the hell is this guy doing? But look at Sky on the third place and Ike already on fourth with the RNF Yamaha.
He came from the 9th place on the grid last year. He has been the finalist of the winter of the Rising Star Challenge.
Yeah, but the game has changed so much this year. The physics are...
So, well, P2 already leading
What
with
the hell?
just 3.5 seconds. So where are we right now? We see Alessandro following Ike on the factory Ducati. And the race direction acts immediately. Flavio with a long lap penalty for this incident with Yam. So this will be a game changer because he has to take the long curve in turn 6.
Yeah.
We will soon arrive there. Will he take the long lap penalty already this lap?
Or is he gonna wait?
Let's see, here we
No,
are now, and he
wait.
doesn't do it. He doesn't do it.
I
So
mean,
we-
there were more crashes, but we have seen it from Flavio quite well, so the race direction immediately gave the penalty to him. Because there would have been a penalty anyway, because that was not acceptable.
Yeah,
This
obvious, that was obvious. So Yam is currently immediately on the rush back. He's directly behind his neighbor in terms of the country. The German
French
world
man.
for France.
So now you must be really careful on the curbs in this game. So yeah,
Yeah, as I said, don't overdo things.
yeah. But guys, for the viewers, we also have seen like some context at the start, but we couldn't like identify which one. Oh, Sarah crash! Sarah crash again.
Darok once again is out, not out of the race, but he has lost so
Like,
much time there.
on the start, it's really hard to identify which one has crashed a rider.
Joe,
we
maybe
were
here on the Aprilia man, or up the Aprilia man goes wide, Elias goes wide. So we just see Flavio there on the screen, and for the very first time, I can imagine, we will leave you with the pics, with the pictures.
Flavio's
with
taking
you.
a long lap.
Flavio taking the
And
long
he's
lap.
really doing that really good. Not much time wasted there.
Actually, he lost one position to Sky,
Yeah,
but-
but not much time. He's right behind him.
but
Almost.
the pictures, the video will be with you, but we will have a little break just in front of the final of this race. We will be back soon. There will be a split screen advertisement coming up
Yeah.
now.
One.
So we are back in business, and Flavio still follows Sky on the Repsol Honda.
But I think Flavio is. I think he's gonna make it. If he's not gonna make any stupid mistake doing a good overtaking, I think he can take the second place home. Yeah, he has good speed. I think there could be a really great fight between P2 and Flavio, but sadly there were like many contacts at the start and many riders lost some time.
Yep, exactly. But is there a move coming up already in turn 4? Not yet. Oh, the cup!
And now that was the mistake Fabio was waiting for, and now he's got the second position, and now he can just go on getting on his pace and trying to get away. I mean, they're all three just have one warning on the second, third, and fourth, so they can relax, they can take it on. Yeah.
Just head down.
But
And-
let's have a look at P2 right now. Wait.
Oh, Jorginho crashed. Or not?
Now we're watching P2, the Belgian rider, doing a great job. Like, look at him, he is doing really great here. Doing no mistakes here. Great ride. But let's go back to action.
The German, Jan. Well,
Yeah.
our German commentator would say now, dass das ein Rennen voll Pleiten, Pech und Pannen war. Oder immer noch ist. Also für all unseren deutschsprachigen Zuschauer. But
Yeah.
let's switch back to English. So we want to make it understandable.
Now, in the slipstream of Jutina. The pretty rider has a good top speed here. What is Yum gonna do? He's going on the standing line on the outside. What now?
No,
The pretty rider's on the inside. What the hell? Let's go!
No, he can't do a move there.
And
He has to wait a little bit longer. Oh, Jotinha maybe makes a mistake throughout the next corners. But he looks stable at the moment. He defends his position quite good.
yeah, he's going on the defending line. Let's have a look at Alessandro. He's followed by Spothead, the Pramac rider.
Well, this will be a battle of the Ducatis. For the top 5 of this.
But we have 3 nations in the top 3. That's really cool. So we might have 3 different flags on the podium. So we
Oh, spotted. Spotted is really close now. Yam has left.
left the lobby. I don't know what happened there, but let's concentrate on Spothead. He's going on straight now. They're going into the 8th lap here in Lausanne. What is he gonna do? Is he getting closer and trying to...
Yeah.
Oh, there's a black flag for Elias. But Spothead is really close right now. What is he gonna do? Where is he gonna start? You have many options to overtake on this track. And what is he gonna do it right now? He's getting really close. He's now braking late. No, he's waiting. He's waiting.
Oh, no. A little bit of contact maybe.
I mean, you're in the same factory. You're in the same. You have the same bike, so just chill. Don't crash each other out.
So this has been close, but Spothead has done a pretty good move. So, and here we are once again with P2. Maybe the regie gives us a little bit of an onboard view later on.
Yeah, we see your camera on the front wheel.
Oh, now
See
we're
how the front wheel works.
Right.
Look at it. The suspension, how it's working. That's MotoGP. That's the technical side of it.
Whoa.
Oh, he's going to
Turn wide there. Will he get a warning for that? No. He hasn't gained any time there. But it's all okay. It's all
But I
fine.
like the style of the blue from the sky. Looks really cool. Yeah, now we see the back of the rider.
Oh, braking late. The sound of the Honda is, for me, for my opinion, one of the best.
Yeah. Also in real life, one of the best sounds.
Joe is also within a fight
Oh, Joe, yeah.
versus Coutinho.
Oh,
Hands
they
him wide.
touch, they touch.
For sure they did.
The Rock got back on his 7th place. Also unlucky start for the Thailand rider on the Grisini. Lovely here. Really fitting well to the circuit. But look at Alessandro. He's trying to get back his 5th place.
Yeah, it's not over yet. You know, there's we have just we have still 2.5 laps to go, and there are many places for errors. PV on Alessandro, yeah, we're already there. So let's have a look if he is able to make a move.
Maybe
On
we can
the
also
drive.
go once on the helicopter cam to see the gap better.
Oh, Alessandro goes wide. And you have to be cautious with those curbs, as we have seen last time out in the Moto3 in Assen with Dennis Foggia, who crossed.
He's over the line right now on the 10th lap.
So we're on the penultimate lap.
Yeah.
P2 with a lead of almost 6 seconds. 6 seconds.
Guy 1 second behind Flavio. He might. I don't know. If Flavio's gonna make a mistake, it could be a great fight for the 2nd place in the last round. But if like Flavio's not making any mistakes, I think it's gonna be a 2nd place for him and 3rd place for Sky.
Yep, you're actually right. So
Mikey on the 4th place, not bad for his, because he had a really bad qualifying today. So the 4th place isn't really bad because it was great.
you're right. We might see some track action with Slip, who's directly behind Tom Ryder.
And there's a guy asking, will be P2 the new Sacred? We don't know. I mean, we have some riders that have the same speed. But today there was just like P2 just got through at the start, and he didn't have many conflicts between the other riders, so he was just able to do his getting into this rhythm and just trying to get his speed and trying to get away, and like those other riders were into fights. So maybe if there wouldn't be like this conflicts at the back, then I think there could be also a nice battle today for the 1st place.
Sure. And now P2, this guy will be in. Oh, Joe is in the gravel.
Joe in
Joe
the
is
gravel.
The Thailand rider, he's still on the penultimate lap, but dear Regie, just give us some helmet cam view of P2, of his smooth riding style. Haha, they've hurt me. Just enjoy the pictures on this beautiful circuit.
Yeah, we will leave you without commentary for the next some corners. Alright.
Back to business. Just 2 more sectors to go, and we have our first winner of this season.
You might also see Wheelie or something special by
Joe versus Josbun maybe could be interesting before the race ends up.
Yeah, Joe is trying to get close on his factory Ducati.
But no, boy.
Oh, it might be, but E2 on a penultimate corner right now.
Yeah, you're so right. And here is our first winner. He comes across the last corner. He conquers Qatar to win the very first Grand Prix of the Summer Championship, sponsored by Geeks. It's P2, the winner of
Great riding. First place, congratulations to the Belgian rider. Great ride. So what, let's have us... Oh, Jasper got a lot of penalty and Joe is on the 9th place now. Also, congratulations to the 2nd place, Flavio. And on the 3rd place, we have Sky. Congratulations, great riding by those riders and also all other riders. Thanks for participating in this great race. We had great battles. Yeah, what a great race.
So, and now the race comes to an end. What a race this has been, and here is the official final result of the very first Grand Prix in Qatar.
For the usual post-race interviews.
Yeah, of course we have the winner P2. Great riding, great job over the whole race. What a great riding. You can go on with the 2nd place.
Yeah, well, Flavio on the 2nd place, his teammate, so it's a Yamaha 1-2, but let's have a look. He might get a penalty for the next one for those contacts, but we will have to review that for sure, and you will get informed as soon as possible. We have some news from that.
Yeah, on the 3rd place, Sky. Great riding by the Thailand rider. I think he tried to, like, getting some stress on Flavio, but Flavio is straight strong, and then he just took it over the line, and Sky just took the 3rd place. So he just took out the best of this race for him. And then we have Ike, great race for this rider. He's had a bad qualifying, but he got back on 4th place. Then we got the Frenchman Spothead on 5th place. Also, not a bad place. Could be better, of course. I think he also had some conflicts with some rider in this race. Sarok got back from like his in the first lap. He had a crash, I think, already in the first corner. So he got back in 6th place. Great riding. On the 7th, Alessandro, the Italian. On the 8th, the first Aprilia, Jutina. Then we got the Ezio Honda, Jasper, and on the 10th place, the Ducati with Joe. You could go on.
Well, okay, REDP on the factory Suzuki on the 11th place. Well, okay, the qualifying was worse, so he can't be satisfied with that, but for sure he will aim for a better result in 1 week's time. Slip, the 2nd Brazilian on P12, and Tom Ryder, the replacement for Kumite, on P13. Chiaos, the next Brazilian, on P14, and the last man in points is Matteo 64, the Italian, on the KTM, and sadly without any points is Kiyama, the last Frenchman of our group, but he has done quite a good job. He will have a little bit of training, but let's honor the winners of this race, the Belgian, the Italian, and the man from Thailand, with a little podium ceremony.
Yeah, please.
we are back in business, and wow, this has been a thrilling race. Starting with the qualifying session, we had it's quite a long time. It's quite a long time ago.
Yeah.
We had like 9 riders within a few tenths. So the the differences between those riders is very small, and wow, we had a gap of 1,000 between the Yamaha boys, who also finished the race on 1 and 2. So, what's your review of this race?
Yeah, of course, we had some great battles in our first race. It was great for watching. Great riding by those riders. The qualifying was such. I've never like lived like a qualifying like this, man. It was so crazy, so close, really great, and yeah, what a race! I'm so excited for more of this crazy event. Yeah.
Yeah, as I just said before, in just 7 days, we will back with the VMM Summer Cup in France, in Le Mans. So we will have some, well, I should say, local heroes, such as Spotted from the Geeks Energy team and Kiyama from Suzuki. Well, same time, not the same place. So the opener in Europe is ready to go. Well, Le Mans is also a very iconic track. We just mentioned it before, and I think
Yeah.
the show will continue.
And of course, I think we have some local heroes there, so it's not going to be easy. I think for the riders from those other countries, because of course the local heroes want to win on their home track, and yeah, I think it's going to be another great event. Just I tell you, tune in next week on Friday, same time. We will be there with another great event. So yeah.
Don't forget to tune in next in 1 week's time. I'm looking forward to this event. So I'm glad you've tuned in today. What an opener this has been. I'm, as you, excited for more. This will be the best championship I've ever seen, I'm sure.
And
Well, if you haven't seen our Instagram channel yet, just have a little look on it. The name is more or less the same as here, Virtual Motor Masters. Just have a look, and there you will receive some or the latest updates, such as penalties, such as the riders, the lineup, and so on. So don't miss out on this one.
yeah. And
Well,
also follow us on all social medias. Join if you want to also take place in those great events. Join our Discord. Yeah, I just want to say thank you for riding. Thank you for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you back next week on Friday. So from my side, stay safe. Have a great time. Have a good evening right now, and see you soon.
see you soon. Bye bye. Till the next week.